What is up? Hello.
Hello.
Cooking? What cooking?
Chicken, I guess Spanish chicken but with pasta.
Sounds nice.
It's got garlic and paprika in, chopped tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms, onions, obviously chicken.
I'm looking forward to eating it very much. In the continuing adventures of supporting local businesses, we bought some Budweiser. No, we bought pizza supplies from a company called. I will say I didn't mention in the last, and I probably shouldn't have to really, because we did pay for these. None of this is promotional or anything like that. This place has been offering frito, they're called. They've been offering pizza packs where you can make your own dough and stuff. And we weren't sure because we're not really sure we want to make our own dough. But this week, I can't really show you this very easily, hang on. They decided to do pizza kits where they provide the base and then provide you with the toppings and then you just do the rest of it.
It's the base is pre-cut.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, let's get this, see if we like it.
And then maybe have a crack at doing our own.
Kit.
Yeah, so we got 3 of them to try, which we're going to have to eat tomorrow night.
Calabrese, and it's got calabrese sausage. One is the smoked spinata, and then just mozzarella and basil.
Smashing. And we do have some weekend beers coming because it is bank holiday weekend. We're basically trying to find an excuse to have beer every weekend, not that we need them. And Gemma's brother bought us a Annie birthday, I think he said, present for my anniversary and Gemma's birthday. Hang on, other way around. My birthday and our anniversary. Got there in the end. Got some beers. We had 2 of them last night. We had a smoked wheat beer and a cherry saison last night. Were very nice. We've got a Hell's Lager, a modern brown ale, an IPA, and an Edinburgh Lager to try. I know people like when I mentioned, we've had comments in the past saying people like it when I sort of give the little craft beer reviews. I don't do every single beer we have because there are too many of them to review. It would just be a video of me just reviewing every single beer we had over the course of the weekend. But yeah, I basically pick out one of my favourites of them, or you know, the one I just fancy reviewing at the time. So that's what happens there. We got a couple of mini kegs coming from Black Lodge again. They've been really good, their stuff. So the lagers that they do are really good. The stout I didn't get along with last week, but you can't like everything. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't the best I've had. But yeah, they're coming tomorrow with 2 more mini kegs, which we're going to drink over the course of the weekend. One of them is a mango lager. That sounds amazing. We've previously had a peach lager, and last week we had I nearly said an albatross lager then. That'd be really nasty. What was it? I've forgotten the word. I'll think of it in a minute. Yeah, and previous times we've had kegs of the pails that they do, which have been nice too. So yeah, looking forward to those arriving. We got some lights for the garden coming as well, because we've decided obviously things are starting to open up back now, but we don't really want to be the first people to go back to places. I think quite a lot of people are saying this. I will say we aren't cancelling our membership with the zoo. They have given us the option to either postpone or, you know, postpone the membership. So the money that we would normally spend on the zoo is still going to the zoo. So it's not like we're letting the side down there, but we aren't going to be rushing back to visit the zoo until, you know, enough amount of time has passed that it's considered safe to do so, you know. We still haven't left the house really to go for walks or anything, like to the beach or anything, because it's been really busy. To be honest, in the UK we are still very, you know, there's still some fairly strict lockdown rules about meeting family in place, and that is our priority really. We want to go out and meet our family at some point in the future. So we are staying put because we are lucky. We have a nice garden, so we're making the most of that garden. Last night we had squirrels screaming in the garden. I didn't know they do that. And one of the neighbour's cats has suddenly decided he likes us, so we were sat there last night chatting away with a neighbour's cat sat next to us washing his bum. Apricot. It was apricot lager, I remembered. I also just nearly stood on poor Archie's tail. Trying to take every opportunity we can to eat in the garden, aren't we?
Yeah. Just need to move the barbecue down there. Just need to tidy this patch up.
Yeah, we've moved the bins down because we spent to spell out. It's easy for me to say. We tend to spend a lot of time up here. So we're going to get some lanterns. They're arriving tomorrow. just cheap LED rechargeable things. We'll see what they look like.
Yeah, so we can set out a bit later when it's dark, because the outside light is very bright.
Yeah, we got like a floodlight spotlight. I could replace that for just a regular bulb light, an outdoor one, but...
Well, sometimes we need it to be bright though, don't we, so...
And Gemma's prepared this lovely tea for us tonight.
A home cooked one before we cheat tea tomorrow night.
Yeah.
To brought in.
Anyway, tuck in.
Thanks, boss. Well,
I gave this privet bush a lockdown haircut. I'm not very good at it. I just wanted it smaller. But anyway, we mentioned this the other week. Look at this flower in there. It's full of bees and all sorts, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Pretty like they were presenting around here, Chester.
Yeah. And it's got a flower all over that side to come as well. Oh, right, yeah. And this one, we cleared some of the weeds off it. And look, it's starting to bud. So this is going to look really pretty as well.
There's a cat.
And there's a cat. It's Friday. I just got off the weekly beer call with work. And we're doing the pizzas. And Gemma's making a big racket. You're all pretty in your dress today.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Comfy.
Yeah? I might put one on.
Oh, you're charging. I'm like, I can't put them there.
These are the lanterns that we picked up for the garden. They're a bit smaller than I was thinking. Look, it's like a flame.
This is on a
Yeah,
table,
and it's like got 4 different settings, so you can press it and it's just a lamp that's on, and then it just goes off and on.
So this one is the Calabrese one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got Calabrese sausage, mozzarella cheese, which is all hand cut,
Mm.
and some sort of pepperoni or salami.
Yeah, so what you can do with this, I think I mentioned last night, but you can order all the ingredients, like the dough, to make your own pizzas from scratch. But we just decided to cheat.
Well, we thought we'd... Wow, that's good. Yeah, that's bigger than I expected.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to eat it all now. We can heat it up now and maybe have some supper as well.
Tomorrow, lunch.
Yeah.
So I've ordered us lunch.
Oh, have you now?
I'll just show you.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I'll show that in a bit in the vlog as well.
From our beautiful waking kit. This is a lot of cheese.
It's a lot of cheese, yeah. And maybe just use what we need, and it's got till the 30th on it, so we could use it for other stuff as well.
Yeah, it's that big like date, is it?
Yeah. But yeah, as I say, you can order this. They'll send the dough, the tomato passata, all the ingredients.
Send the dough. They send you the instructions to make your
Sorry,
own
yes,
dough.
they send you the flour and all the stuff you need to make the dough.
You need to make the dough.
But we
and
got.
That does make quite a lot.
Yeah, it makes way too much for us because it makes like 6 12-inch pizzas. But this was like 3 small ones. Like this is perfect for us. Probably too much for us, to be honest, but that'll do.
The one's just the plain cheese. So.
Yeah, I love plain cheese pizza, so that's good with me.
So the 3 pizzas altogether came to $24.50.
Right.
Which you might say is a bit pricey, but we paid that from Domino's for a mass-produced one.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to chop the sausage.
Yeah, you would. So I mean, because this is a local independent business and all fresh home, made ingredients. And
this looks spicy. Whatever this is looks spicy.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm supposed to. It doesn't say what this is. Is that like? Oh no, it's some sort of meat.
Okay.
I'm gonna just break it up.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't get my order in with Dead Crafty this week, but we did get Black Lodge. So we might do Dead Crafty if we drink all the Black Lodge. And Gemma has ordered from Wake and Kate, is it?
Kate.
Wake and Kate.
Caters and caterers.
Yes. She's ordered something different this week as well. What have you ordered?
It's a traditional Greek pastry. So it's layers of phyllo pastry with feta cheese in between. It's called like bugatsva or something like that.
Okay, well we'll show that tomorrow in the vlog because we're having that for lunch.
It's not cooked, so you have to cook it yourself. But yeah, it looked interesting, and Mark was getting a bit sick of the sweet stuff.
Yeah, until I remembered the cake when I was editing the vlog, and we opened the cakes, and they had that one that was sponge, cream, sponge, and chocolate on top. I suddenly decided, no, that was I really want another one of them.
You like donutty ones?
Yeah, it was really nice that.
Indiana. So and there's a new cake this week as well. That was the first.
Ooh, very nice.
It's the orange. Well, that's funny names, like Greek names that I can't
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to chop that, aren't you?
Definitely gonna
Look
have
at
to
them.
chop like proper handmade sausage.
Mm.
That's a lot of sausages.
I think they give you more than enough, don't they?
Yeah.
Someone's continuing on his hassling us with meows and trying to steal food. Someone fell off the couch while he was trying to steal my food earlier and scratched my knee, didn't you? Even though he's got his food down here. Which he has been eating, actually. He's been quite enjoying it. Pizza number 2 is mozzarella.
And basil.
And basil.
Fresh basil to put on as well. Again, a lot of mozzarella.
And what's this last one?
It's smoked spinatta.
Mm.
So it's smoked cheese. And then it's got a spicy salami.
This sounds absolutely fantastic.
Well, this is the one that caught my eye because you know I love smoked.
Well, I've been looking at this and telling you about it, and then you surprised it with me. Surprised me with it. Surprised it with me.
And you were a bit down yesterday as well.
Oh, you're cute.
It's nice that it came. I'd started ordering it the day before. The guys were so nice. They messaged me. They're like, "When are you going to eat this? Because we're hoping to do deliveries on Thursday."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, we'll start our bank holiday weekends off. We're going to have it on the Friday night. I'm going to use all this cheese because
Yeah, go for it.
it's different to the other cheese." And they're like, "Oh, that's perfect. I'll send you all the instructions on how to pay later." So all nice, I'm like looking at my phone, I'm like, nothing's come through. Like they sent it in the morning.
Alright.
Like the next day. All the cooking instructions.
Some of these here, these are some of the ingredients we have left over, so we're making plans to get them used as well. We're either going to use them in a barbecue or maybe get some pizza bases for the week ahead. That looks good, doesn't it?
And this is all like fresh sliced in the kitchen, and they make their own sausages, and it's just...
Yeah, we do seem to be eating more like local produce of late, and I think it's working really well, to be honest, because we've been getting really good quality stuff. Like the butcher stuff we're getting is not much more expensive than buying from a supermarket.
There's such good value.
Yeah. And the quality of it is it's just unreal. I mean, we've always mentioned in the past that we should do it more often, because we do go through periods of like ordering from butchers, don't we? And then we fall back to our wares, and obviously at the minute neither of us really wants to go to a supermarket unless we really have to.
I think they did this and they tousled it all.
Tousled, is that a word?
Tousled is definitely a word. Whether what I'm doing to the meat is tousling. Shut up, you.
How many beers have you had?
You tousle your hair, don't you? That is a word. You do tousle.
Post in the comments if you think tousle's a word.
Tousle's a word.
I'm not saying anything because I'm terrible with the English language. I will remand it.
That's enough meat.
Oh, that's enough meat.
I think that's enough meat because we've still got all that left.
Yeah, I think that's plenty. Yeah, I'll randomly forget words, so I'm not one to talk about the English language. And they go in the oven 250?
250.
Wow.
For like 6 minutes.
Alright, oh, of course, because of the thin basin.
Because there was a pre-baked.
Okay, well we can check on them as well, can't we? There we go. Something smells good in this kitchen. Wow. They really didn't need much.
Think it needs longer?
Don't know. Maybe that one. Let's have a look at the top two, because the heat will have been in the top of the oven, although. Yeah, maybe a little bit longer. Couple more minutes. Oh, they look good and they smell amazing. We'll come back. We'll come back in 20 minutes. We've forgotten. They'll
Maybe because they've been in the fridge, it needs a little bit longer.
Yeah, true. Oh yes. Now the question is, can we eat this without the cats getting it?
No. Can I cut it?
Gin's a pizza monster.
Yeah, Gin is.
I don't know if I've said the story about when we got Gin on a video before, but the day we got him, we'd been out quite a lot trying to find the cat, and because we'd rehomed from a particular shelter before, they let us rehome him Gin pretty much immediately. So we were quite lucky. We basically came back, got a cat carrier because we didn't want to have one handy. Went back to the cat place, rescue place, and got him. and came home and it was quite late, so we ordered pizza from a takeaway, and we're sat there like chatting, and all of a sudden you just heard the noise of a pizza box being opened, and this one here helped himself to a bit of pizza, didn't you? So we quickly learned that because he'd been found on the streets, I don't know who threw him out, but his time on the streets he'd obviously learned how to open pizza boxes, and that's how he got by. So yeah, that was a skill he learned, and we found out it was a pizza cat, but not a samurai pizza cat. Look at the cheese ball. This was the biggest one. Oh.
It's because there must be that side.
Yeah.
Oh. Let down.
It's like I normally take the food in for Jem. I'm just going to take it in for me. Oops, I nearly stood on her. That poor cat. It's the second day in a run. I've nearly stood on you, isn't it, mister? Oh. Meow.
One of the many serviettes that you throw.
I'm alright, just yeah. Checking in with our pizza correspondent, Gemma. What do you think of the pizza?
I think it's the best pizza I've ever had.
It is.
I've cooked in my own oven.
It is amazing, isn't it? Really nice. Anyway, I need to go and get some more. Sleepy, relaxing Saturday with Jim. I think he's been there for like 2 hours now, hasn't he? We ordered food from the place we ordered from last week, didn't we? You were all blurry then for ages, and now it's focusing on your belly. There we go.
That's the most prominent part.
Don't be silly. Yes, we ordered, so we're going to get some more of that chicken, because we enjoyed it so much last week. We decided to do it again.
That's tonight and tomorrow's tea sorted.
Yeah, that's tonight and tomorrow's tea sorted, and so Monday we're hoping to have a barbecue in the garden, because the weather's supposed to be nicer on Monday. You alright? I feel a bit tired, sleepy.
We did have a late night last night.
Yeah, we watched bad films.
What was it, the new
Hobbs and Shaw. It's silly.
awful.
Yeah, popcorn movie, and we had some of that popcorn that we got, fancy popcorn, didn't we, to go along with it.
Very nice popcorn.
We'll show you the food when we get it later. And I think
I'm
that's...
doing a Zoom call with friends tonight.
I am, yeah. It's really nice to catch up with some friends I've not chatted to for a while.
And then we're going to start watching Lord of the Rings.
Extended or normal?
Okay, shall I?
Well, we'll see if the normal ones are on streaming and just watch them probably.
I'll have a look in a minute if they're on this.
Extended would be like a 6 nights of watching type
Yeah,
things, like 4 hours long, aren't they? And we're still watching Modern Family. Look at the way. Oh, he moved. The way she was sleeping was super cute. His paws on the end and his head hanging over the end. Oh, big cat yawns. Yes, you are a pretty boy.
This is a busy afternoon of tearing up and down the stairs.
Yeah, and clawing the carpet. Oh yes, we got more food. It's good. We got the hot sauce this time, didn't we? Sunday rolls around, and Gemma's cooked this. This is the thing we got from the Wake and Care place. Ugatsva. It looks like about 1 million calories.
Yeah, and this is only a quarter of it.
Let me know what you think.
I will. It's very hot at the moment. So.
Okay. So what do you think of it?
It's really nice.
I've still not tested it yet, but
It's
tested it.
Salty,
So I'll try it.
better.
Okay. Okay, so well then.
Very crunchy.
Playing Animal Crossing. I'm watching someone play Animal Crossing. Dear me. We've reheated the food that we didn't eat last night, and Gemma's just been watching in the garden. We've had 3 squirrels running around in the garden.
There's one in the middle by the bird feeder. There's one just running, it's sat on the bottom of the fir tree over there, and there's one under the privet bush there, and those 2 in the bushes keep chasing each other.
Yeah, they keep like bouncing off the bird feeder and being
like
fit
free
silly
running.
up for. Of course, the minute I got the camera, it stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just seen it come running
Come
down.
out, there he is, look, just
Yeah,
come out.
and
I
there's
think he's
the
a
other
youngster.
Yeah, the tails aren't as bushy as this one in the
No.
middle, are they? Three squirrels in one garden.
In the middle of Liverpool.
No wonder our seed feeders are all going to get shredded.
Well, the cat didn't get me speckly pigeon.
No. One of the neighbours' cats has got quite the talent. In fact, do you think this is maybe No, I thought I was going to say... its tail looked quite bushy, but I'm wondering if it is a youngster.
It's quite small though, isn't it, compared to the other one that comes in. These are all small compared to the other one that normally comes in the garden.
Before I got distracted, I was going to say, do you think one of our neighbour's cats has become quite adept at grabbing pigeons?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we found a lot of feathers out there the other day, we wouldn't. I think play fighting. They're so cheeky. I didn't used to like the squirrels coming in the garden because they took all the seed for the birds, but I've kind of grown to like them now because they're so cheeky.
They seem to be sharing better. Like they're picking up the stuff off the floor as opposed to destroying the peanut holder. Just having a mad half hour.
Yeah.
Like they've been cooped up because of the weather and now it's a bit sunny, so they're having a mad half hour.
And this pigeon on the feeder is Gemma's friend.
Yeah,
she's made that. It's got
I
a
can
bit
go
of
and
dove in
fill
it.
the third beater up with third beater.
Third beat.
Third beater up, and he doesn't move. He just sits there and watches me because he knows I'm going to give him food.
We walk in with our dinner and Jin sat like this.
And doesn't move. He just sits there looking at you.
We are going to watch Lord of the Rings, the entire trilogy, but we're going to do just the short versions, not the long versions, which I've got upstairs. Weird thing though, in the UK, the first film is on here, on Prime.
Oh, they're all on Prime.
Oh, hang on, they're all on Prime. It looked like when I went on Amazon that I could only watch the first film on Prime and then the rest of them I had to rent. Maybe it meant Amazon was being weird. Anyway, we'll watch them all on Prime. Did you enjoy the rest of your peri peri chicken? It was good, wasn't it?
I'm so happy we found that place.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
So nice.
And tonight's cask, mini cask, is the Black Lodge. We had a pale by them, really nice as well.
What's it called, this one?
I can't remember, but it's good. A better world, I think. Something like that.
Or a better end?
Better end, that sounds final. Oh, we've got Florich Tower in the background there as well. Gemma figured it out. It's called a better land. Bank holiday Monday bacon butties. He very quickly realised that there was bacon about. And he just came running because he was playing up. Today's the first decently sunny day of the weekend. So we'll probably try and get out in the garden and enjoy some sun and maybe a barbecue later. We haven't actually left the house all weekend. Well, there was an attempt to sit outside in the sun, wasn't there? Yeah, it's very warm out there. So.
It is like the hottest part of the day now.
Yeah, so we're going to go out later this evening and we have a barbecue in the garden. And now I've forgotten how to speak.
I thought the barbecue stuff too fast, isn't it?
Oh yeah. One of our barbecue packs from the butchers. Some bread rolls. This is why Jin's awkward with food, because he knows if he gives it a couple of days, he'll get some chicken.
Well, there's extra there as well, so there's another 2 pieces for him and a piece for our chicken.
So while we can't sit outside in the heat, I'm going to have a go at building this thing. We've got a few of these, the Star Wars ones, but this was a gift from Gemma's friend Nicola, so we're going to make it up and see what it looks like. And probably stab myself in the fingers multiple times. I suddenly now remember how vague some of the instructions were in these sets as I build the whole thing back to front and now have to take it all apart again. No, we're getting there after multiple false starts and putting things on back to front because the instructions are a lot of rubbish.
Grumpiness, you forgot grumpiness.
And grumpiness. These aren't fun to build if you aren't used to building stuff. I've had to use super glue to repair some broken tabs because the tabs are quite small and fragile, and if you bend them back they break. And I need to add some tops and they look an absolute nightmare to build. These little things, they're like spheres. That's it, camera, you focus on my finger, not the thing I'm pointing at. And I'm done. Never again. The tops weren't too bad. I expected them to be terrible. They were just fiddly. And we got the barbecue going. Attempt number 2 to sit out. It's a bit cooler now. It is a bit windier though. Every opportunity we have to get salad of late, we get salad.
Badass cardinal outside. Got a split.
And the food is going on the barbecue. Looks good, honey. I'm sure it'll look better when it's cooked.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need a bigger table. Looks good. We've got more to come as well. So I left a big gap here in the lawn because I left a tree for like a year, just in bits on the floor, which we've now moved and got rid of. Jem decided to get some wildflower seeds and plant them here, so we can have butterflies and birds and bees and bats visiting, because the bats come for the bugs that it attracts. So that should be interesting. See what happens, because the last time we did this, nothing grew. Did you enjoy your barbecue?
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Got our new lanterns lit up. It's not very dark yet though. To be honest, it's quite cold. So we might not be staying out here much longer. The sun's gone, it's gone cool. No, we noticed the other day the house was warm long after the sun went down. Like the heat in the bricks. And we'll end this week's weekly vlog with the ISS passing over. I mean, I have no idea if you can see it. Oh, I can see it on the screen. There we go. And that's just possibly a planet, I don't know.